So welcome back. This is a channel update. This is my test camp on my alt account. Um, it is where I test building techniques and see if I can make things work. No, but thank you. But as you can see, there are lots of things that are like floating or built up weird, and it's also where I do a lot of build challenges for the account that are required for dailies. But it is built at my favorite location. Now then, let's see. Do I have a weapons workbench out here? No. I think my nearest one is going to be down through here. So why am I making this? Well, I have a build challenge running right now that is Halloween themed. I haven't heard from any of you guys as to who's participating and who's not. Well, I have heard, let me strike that. I have heard from some of the people that I talk to on the regular in-game um, that they have ideas and they're trying to come up with something cool, which is cool. Um, I have not heard from any of the other people that I normally talk to about that kind of stuff. I still can't get over the fact that that is like totally borked as a gun. It used to be bloodied explosive, and then it had 90 reduced weight. And now it's explosive, but it's not as explosive as it used to be. So, I don't know. And they've done so much tweaking with things that I'm just not really happy with some of the stuff they've tweaked, so to speak. But do I actually have vampire modules? Oh no, this is a last shot vampires. My mistake. Let's just tweak this thing out a little. Yeah, well. In case you didn't know, that's like my favorite site in the game, that front ring glow site. I don't know why. It just is. It's not particularly useful. It doesn't really do anything special. I think it's just because I'm the only one that ever seems to use it. I use a lot of scopes, mainly because like this character here is a bloody sniper, and in order to function as a sniper, you need a lot of scopes, or you need to either have a VATS build. Since I don't really like to use VATS, except when I'm dealing with insects or mole rats, I tend to do most of my own work, so to speak. And as you can tell, I don't always clean out my inventory at the end of a session, which is why I wind up with crap floating in my inventory like this all the time. There are some changes coming up, according to the PTS notes that I read. Those include uh, moving some cards from the luck category to endurance. I want to say Starch Jeans is going to move there. So you're going to wind up having to respec your characters again. Um, Not that that's a big thing, but It is kind of annoying. Especially if you've got a build that already works pretty well. So, need to find some mutant hounds and some Nuka-Cola. Both of which could be here. I don't usually run with a lot of things in endurance. So the fact that now I'm going to have to is going to be kind of annoying. Speaking of Grafton Steel, if you want to go somewhere to get mutant hounds, Grafton Steel usually has about between 6 to 8 of them running around, depending on how recently somebody cleaned them out and if somebody claimed the actual workshop, because you'll have more if somebody has claimed the workshop. But since I only need 2, I'm just going to go up here and sneak in and get what I can real quick. Let's see. Bloodied. We'll go with instigating. It's a super mutant. That's a hound. You can have the hills. So if you're building a sniper character, you might want to consider instigating as a weapon of choice. Just gonna lay that out there. That's far-flung fireworks, by the way. This gun doesn't have explosive on it. So, yeah. Far-flung fireworks does work with Grenadier. We have, as I said before, several modifications coming, according to the PTS. I think they're going to move starch genes from luck to endurance, which is kind of where it should have been to begin with, to be honest. But it'll be inconvenient. And I am going to Nuka World on tour because I'm going to pick up my Nuka Colas at. It's also where I'll probably stop playing at, which is why I'm saving that for last. Let's see, my instigating, it said... I could have swore it broke. I did not repair it. Okay, I just need a picture of a gulper. Even a dead gulper at this point. Yep, there's a dead one right there. I should be doing way more damage to this thing than I am. Since that's in bloom, let's go over here and grab a couple more. Always a good day when I can find those. Alright. Time to head back to Nuka World on tour. One of the things they need to change in this game that they need to give us, because builders have been asking for it for a long, long time, is a wall that looks like a stick-built wall, meaning just the framework of a wall with nothing on either side. That could be placed in a camp and used to look like it's under construction, or and have it set up with two of the attachment points for wallpapers, one on each side. So you could literally place wallpapers on both sides, and in that way, I'll buy a Nuka-Cola. Have it set up to where in that way you have the ability to place the wallpapers on both sides of the wall, and you don't have to double wall, so it doesn't cost you as much in your camp. They haven't done that yet. Probably won't ever do that, because that way they can sell you more wall tile sets. I think they should sell it as a complete wall tile set where you could do it to all the pieces. You know, the pieces that go up to the roof, just a complete set of walls and wall with a door and everything in it. Call it the home constructor bundle. But yeah, So, as you can tell, I'm just going through doing everything that I can, trying to get as much out of this as I can, just like everybody else. So, if you got any ideas, no, Squirrel isn't here right now. If you got any ideas or things you want to try out, or things you need me to explain or make a tutorial for, some type of build technique that you're trying to figure out, you can't quite get your hand all on it, or if you need something like, well, just anything at all, let me know. That's what the comments are for. I'll try and help you out as best I can. Always. Have fun.